Nowadays we have lots of web components, and seeing current trends, semantic HTML most likely will evolve in tandem with emerging web technology like web components to allow more modular and reusable code, more semantic, better for accessibility, etc. So let's say this is an example of custom elements, which there are many, by the way. It's just the name. I made it for the example of this recording, so it doesn't exist. But there are many web components which are already existing, and you will use them like that. So here I just use it for the purpose of explaining, but there are many like this. For example, let's say was it drop down Angular material drop down. Oh, for example, so you have already predefined some styles, drop down with options, and that's what you can see. There is something like matte select, and this element is basically giving all the style. Or short C and drop down. Here you can see again it's also some kind of styling, and here, for example, you can see this is not HTML. This is a so-called web component. So this is already happening, that there are HTML tags which are in certain environments. We call it web components or libraries, UA frameworks, are giving different type of styling, so and functionality. But web components is a different course. Just be aware that something like this already exists. So this example shows how custom elements like those you can find in main libraries, web components, while using different frameworks with these libraries, and how those can be used to create semantically meaningful widgets that enhance the user interface. We could see that it was looking all very nice, right? It was looking all very nice. So it can enhance user interface while maintaining the clean, understandable code, because you can see this is relatively easy to read if you know English. Drop down menu, drop down trigger, drop down content, label, separator, etc., etc., etc. So these tags mostly have open, closing tags, and then anything in between there are. This is actually pure HTML. Sometimes one moment. So for example, here it is a pure HTML code in between. However, here you can see this is like all custom options. So you can find different options, depends how the framework works. Sometimes you will have as you can see here, sometimes you have use HTML, sometimes you will use custom libraries. Mostly it will be custom libraries which will have some kind of HTML like tag, like instead of this is actually a basic one, sorry, and this is a matte. So the basic one is option, the basic one is matte option, which is very similar. And here for example, drop down item, drop down item, drop down item is the option one. So you can get the grasp. Yeah, if you will open this code, there will be just 3 options. It will not work because why? Because custom dropdown doesn't exist in HTML, at least not yet. So this will just print this that way. Again, it like previous example, is just for illustrative purpose. And something for AI and machine learning folks I will talk about in the next class.